Emotions run high for many in this room. Some here still grieving after the deadly Lapu-Lapu festival attack this past April.
We're still in that healing and grieving process. And I think it's important to be out there to get support and at the same time also provide support to others.
That support being offered at Saturday's Day of Healing in New Westminster.
The most difficult thing about grief, traumatic loss, grief of any kind, is the tendency to isolate and be alone.
We need to cry.
The day began with a grief seminar for men and youth before participants took part in yoga and a Paint Your Grief workshop.
So we're still using the black color.
Artist Renato Pablo says art can be a powerful tool in the healing process.
Once you do some art, it will blend into your body and into your soul. That can generate your grief feeling, so you can had an energy to regain your loss.
Vera DeSena was at the Lapu-Lapu Day Festival. She left an hour before the vehicle crashed through the crowds.
I find that it's very difficult to talk about the hard stuff in our day-to-day, so spaces like this just make it a lot more safe to be able to express a real emotion.
Meanwhile, at one of the makeshift memorials in Vancouver, the chair of Filipino BC says months later, the feelings remain vivid in their minds.
It's difficult. There's the physical recovery, but there's just the overall grief and just mental toll that this has taken.
His organization continues to push for more resources and supports.
Like funding for the recovery of victims and families. We've called for initiating the conversation on what legislative changes need to be in place in order to prevent something like this from happening again.
The city has said there are discussions about a permanent memorial to honor the victims of Lapu-Lapu, a place the community says would help them mourn, grieve, and heal together. Janella Hamilton, CBC News, New Westminster.